Hi Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and a Gemini Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope 14 by Amma. Please make sure that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because additional messages will show up for you in your rising sign and moon sign as well. If you are interested to get a private personal consultation with me, please visit the website www.ammalightworker.com and email me at ammalightworker@gmail.com. I have already uploaded a whole new video for your sign for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. The link for that is down here below in the show more description box. For those of you who are interested again in the Vimeo videos, I am doing an Akashic reading for you with additional information, additional predictions, and messages and advice coming to you from the Akashic records. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. For this reading today, I opened 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels tarot deck. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Gemini, have to deal with spiritual messages coming to you from your loved ones who have crossed over, some kind of a change or a blessing in partnerships, associations, or relationships, important messages, news, and communication. Maybe having to consult a lawyer, a coach, or a therapist and trying to get your affairs in order. There's some kind of a sense of some kind of a brand new beginning that many of you are going to be so excited and happy about it. And the announcement of some kind of a good news and celebrations. I am now going to break this down one by one. The first card that showed up for you, it is the Emperor. The meaning of the card is, to me, it means a father or a father-like figure. This father or this father-like figure could be the living or has already crossed over. So it could be an uncle, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, a teacher, or mentor that is now showing up in this reading to give you a warning or a message. Be giving to you ideas that to you, they feel like your own. Another meaning of the card, the Emperor, to me, it also means construction, formation, something or someone will change your present current situation, okay, or could be presenting to you opportunities to enter a partnership or a relationship. So that's the meaning of the card. I will now tune in psychically to hear guides as to why this card showed up for you and what does it mean for you. Some of you are going to be very aware of the old ways, old habits, old ways of doing things. You are now going to figure out new ways so that you can be more profitable, new ways so you can get things done, new ways for you to deal with your inner feelings, bad habits, or any addictions that you may have. You could be changing your mind a lot. You could be going back and forth because you could have a tendency to change your mind a lot. You need to pay close attention to any information coming to you at this time. This could be news or information, okay? You have to carefully examine everything being presented to you, okay? News, information, and you need to be very aware of also illusions being presented to you. If you are a Gemini who in some way has been carrying around some secrets, okay, or you're trying to hide from something or someone, something is going to happen because in some ways you are going to feel exposed. Either your secret may be exposed, maybe it is about your emotions, you expressing your emotions to someone and then later regretting doing that, or information that could become that could end up in the wrong hands. Clearly, this message that I'm about to say right now won't apply to everyone, okay? But I get a sense that for some of you Geminis who have been doing things behind the scenes or cheating in some ways, okay, something will be, the truth will be revealed, okay, particularly for maybe those of you who are cheating, extramarital affairs, or other kinds of cheating, because cheating is not only related to a relationship. You Gemini need to be very careful as to what you wish for. For other Geminis, I get a sense that you could end up attracting some kind of alliance. This could be an alliance in the workplace. This could be an alliance with other professionals in your field to partner up in some ways to generate money and wealth together. Could be some kind of a business partnership, contract, or association. I get a sense of a lot of activities related to government contracts, government deals, and even attracting like a government related job. You may end up feeling a very huge sense of attraction with someone. For some of you, this is someone that maybe you work with. There is some kind of a work connection there, but you cannot help it but feel this very strong sexual attraction. There is a sense that for some of you Geminis, love will show up in new and surprising ways for you, because you yourself are going to be very surprised by that feeling that, oh my God, I'm attracted to this person, I'm falling in love, or even having just having fun in sex. There's a lot of flirting and a lot of fun in sex. So that's the sense that I get for some of you Geminis. Pay attention to your savings. You are going to be dealing with an important deal, an important transaction, okay, an important bank account change or transaction. So something around money seems to be important. It won't just show up out of the blue. It's something that you have been wishing and preparing for this to happen. It does feel like some kind of a solution, resolution, okay, in regards to this money situation that has been ongoing for quite some time. It's time for you, Gemini, to collect what is yours. It's time for you, Gemini, to demand to get what is yours, what belongs to you. The next card that you have is the Page of Wands. If it represents a person, usually the Page of Wands represents an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. To me, it also represents travel, passion, an important career move, a philosophical or a spiritual message. Sometimes it also represents a person full of naivete, being a little naive. It also represents a person who is full of energy, ready to seek new places to satisfy his or her curiosity. It also means the center of attention to a leader. For some of you, you could be feeling like the center of attention, particularly if you are entering a new relationship. You are going to find yourself making important decisions in love. That doesn't mean that you have to be in a relationship or not for you to make important choices in love, because you're going to have a feeling, you're going to have a vision as to what would you like to attract in love. There's going to be some activity around siblings and maybe close cousins. There could be talks about gatherings, reunions, planning to get together, travel. Don't expect all of your plans to materialize right away, because for some of you Geminis, your plans are going to materialize in a completely new way. And you have to be flexible with what is it that you wish for. If you are somebody who maybe had like a bone to pick with a sibling, maybe you needed some kind of clarification, there's some kind of a situation going on between you and a sibling, it feels like there's going to be moments where you're going to allow them to talk, to speak their truth, and you are going to be allowed to speak your truth. Some kind of a bonding, some kind of a resolution, some kind of a solution will come together, because you and your siblings could be sitting down together. You'll be sitting down together to come up with ideas and solutions to help somebody else. Maybe it's not about the two of you, but I get a sense that plenty of good things will come if you spend some time with your siblings, and if it's not possible for you to see them in person, spending some good quality time over the phone. Some news that you have been waiting for, okay, will now be delivered to you. You may not know what to make of this news at first, or this information could be in regards to travels, could be in regards to finalizing some kind of a dealings or contracts. You are going to get some important news coming to you from a boss in regards to your job, or important news in regards from the workplace. Okay, you are going to have the power. You are going to have the power to either help this Page of Wands, okay, to help them make it or break it. And you need to take your time to think as to how you would like to use your power that you have with this Page of Wands, okay? It could also be about you having the power to help a child, for those of you who have children. It is about messages that be showing up for you. Could be in your dreams, okay, through the Emperor. Could be books that you'll be running into, frequent videos that you are going to be running into, hearing constantly the same kind of message. So pay attention, because the universe is trying to bring to you some kind of a new understanding, some kind of an information, something that you need to know. The next card is the Queen of Swords. Now, this card could be representing you, Gemini, because it represents a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of the card is it does represent authority of public life, represents ideas, a lawyer, an attorney, a therapist, or a coach. It represents somebody who is firm, creative, offers practical help and advice from his or her experience. And the reason why I keep saying his or her experience is because this is a general reading. And due to the nature of this general reading, this Queen of Swords could be a man or a woman. You could be contacting some kind of a lawyer or an attorney or even a paralegal, because some of you need to prepare some kind of a documents, okay? You are going to start to get whatever you need to get ready, because you are going to apply for something of importance. You could be preparing to apply for courses, classes, universities, colleges. You could be preparing to apply for some kind of a loan, mortgage loan, business loan. Some of you are going to deal with gaining or getting the rights, the legal rights to something. Could be the legal rights to a book, a screenplay, a show, to a brand name, to register something of importance, like registering a trademark, um, registering some kind of an invention or of yours or something that you have created. There's going to be some shifts in your energy level and in your health. I get a sense that for some of you, maybe in the first part of the month, you are not going to notice any big changes, but then in the later part of the month, maybe in the last 2 weeks of June, you are going to incorporate some very important habits, okay, that are going to help you with your health. They also end up helping you with your energy level. You are going to have moments when you are going to feel very scattered because maybe certain things are not very clear to you, okay? But then you are going to use your strength and your mental capacity, your vision to pull yourself together, okay, so that you can regain again your clarity, not to feel so scattered physically, mentally, or emotionally. You are going to feel in charge in some ways. Somebody putting you in a position of honor, in a position of you being in charge of a project, being in charge in the workplace, or even being in charge of a family situation. You are going to be very firm, okay? Because once you regain your clarity, you are going to be very firm and very honest with yourself. You are going to get to the very bottom and the very root of everything that is going on. You could be going to the very root and the very bottom of who you are. What makes you Gemini? And you need to understand that your life is now about to change. So take this opportunity to put in order whatever you need to put in order for this wish to start manifesting. So do your work, okay? Because the rewards are going to follow, but do the work now. You are going to cut, because I'm drawn to the sword, okay? And it feels like you're going to cut off your life, anything that is debilitating you, anything that is draining you, whether it is negative energy, maybe old acquaintances, old friends, stuff in your house that maybe are outdated. There's going to be like purging of some kind. And at the same time, even though you are going to question who to trust and who not to trust, you are going to somehow get an extra help from the universe, because you are going to end up making a sane decision and the right decision. You could be in some ways drawn to help people by maybe giving advice, donating your time. There's going to be a lot going on around you. It could be social activities, gatherings, get-togethers, but you are going to find yourself to be very busy. So be wise with your time and be wise with what is it that needs to take priority now. The last card that you have is from the Angel Tarot deck. So this is the Three of Water. Okay, I'm going to read the cards to you. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. I get the sense that for some of you, they're talking about, because this is very similar to the Three of Cups, they're talking about the congratulatory ending to a circumstance, to a situation, getting some good news, a small gathering, maybe 3 friends, 3 women, 3 sisters, gathering together. You are going to try to keep something on the down low. Maybe it could be about those of you who are getting to know somebody. Okay, you are not going to make a big announcement of that. You're going to try to keep it a little bit down low. There's going to be like secret plans, and there's a good sense about that between these three women, these three friends, or these three relatives. And there's a sense that everybody in this circle among you three is trying to help one another. You could be receiving some invitation to attend a function. For some of you, this could be like a big gala event. For other ones, it's going to be like a sporting related event, wedding of some kind. But some of you end up attracting some kind of a love proposal or a marriage proposal to you. You could be the one thinking of proposing to someone. It is time for you, Geminis, particularly if you have been feeling a little bit neglected, or if you have chosen to retrieve in your own little shell. It's now time for you to get out there and to try to get more enjoyment out of your life. You have to trust in destiny. You have to trust that you are going to attract good luck and fortune no matter what. Because I get the sense that whatever you are going to think about, you are going to bring about. So discovering new ways of having more fun and enjoyment in your life. And I also get planning around vacation, going on vacation, plans around that as well. I hope that this is making sense to you, Gemini. Do leave me a comment down here below. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, visit the website www.almalightworker.com and email me at almalightworker@gmail.com. And of course, for those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase, and the link for that is down here below. So the Vimeo videos for download and purchase consist of an Akashic reading with additional information for you. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, and I will connect with you in the next videos. Bye.